me start another topic which we'll cover today. So yesterday we covered about the VLSM, right? Sorry,
We wanted to go over
FLSM.
yesterday's question together.
Yeah, we'll go. No worry. Let me
Okay.
going to explain new things. We'll go. That answer also will find. Okay.
Okay.
This is the same thing we are going to do in more deeper way. So FLSM is fixed length, means if you're having something big house, you have to divide in the equal part, either 2 part or 4 part. Okay, this is
That's
the
what we
fixed length.
did yesterday.
Yes. But let's say suppose you having a big house, but in this big house you have to build three office, and one office you
It's
need
bigger.
100 PC, one office you need just 20 PC, you require 30 PC, or might be, let me put
70 and 30.
11 PC. Okay.
Okay.
So this is the one network, right? Means big house is the one network, right? Boundary is one network.
Mm-hmm.
But by using this network, you have to not equally divide. You have to unequally divide those network into multiple network to split them. You understand what I'm trying to say? Means you have the
Yeah,
big
it's not
house
equal.
earlier.
It's not equal portion.
Yes. So that is the VLSM, variable length subnet mask. We have written somewhere. Okay. Let me see. This is the VLSM, right? So this we just have to understand. So in this case, let's say I'm just going to give the simple example. So my original house boundary is, my original network is this one, 192.168.10.0/24, right? Now you have to figure out how I can do the division so that this house can get the 100 IP address and rest 2 can get the 11 or 30 IP address. How it is possible?
You know?
You don't know, right? So first thing, you have to divide the network into 2 part. You require the 100 IP address. So to get the 100 IP address, how many bit you are going to require? How many bit you are going to require?
0, 1.
Okay, hold on. So I'm just going to ask in this way. If you want to get the 100 network, how many to the power you are going to require to get the 100?
Oh, 2 raised to 5. Wow, so get 100. That's the square root of 100.
Maximum we have the 8 that we can use.
Two raised to power. It's more than 6. And
8 is going to give how much? 256, right?
yes, but it's between 6 and 7.
7, how much it is going to give? 128, right? To the power 7, how much? 128?
Yes.
To the power 6?
Yeah, that's why I say it's between 6 and 7.
So, if I use this one, it is going to be this subnet. Maximum host 256. But I need to divide this subnet, right? Make sense?
Yeah.
So if I use this one, my 100 requirement is not going to be fulfilled, right?
Yeah.
So I'll use this one, 128. this is going to be 100 subnet, and I'll get some extra subnet as well. So
Yes.
first, if I divide this subnet in two part, so will I get 100, more than 100? That is going to accommodate my all PC.
If you divide
Although
into two, you won't get
yes,
100.
no, I'll get more, but less, not less than 100. You just have to minimum connect the host 100, not less than that. So required more than 100 IP address
Yes.
or closer to 100.
Okay. That will be 2
So
to power 7.
I'll divide 2, right? So what is subnet mask based on this? The subnet mask would be 255, 255, 255, 128 to the power 7, right? You didn't get, I know that. So how we divided that? So you just have to divide in two part. So what you're going to do that? You're simply going to do that based on 24, you are going to write the subnet marks, right? You do that and 0. And then after you have to divide into two part. So how you are going to divide that? Based on the how many bit you are going to change, 1 bit or 2 bit?
So divide it into 2 parts.
Yes, how many bit is going to require, 1 bit or 2 bits?
2.
No, 2 is going to give the 4 network, na?
Yeah, that will give us 4. Okay, we take 1 to give us 2 network to divide into 2, just 1.
Yes. So 1. So 1 is going to be network is 192.168.10.0, and the subnet mask is going to be how much? One network, 1 bit you borrow. So we'll add the 1 here. Yeah. So it is going to be 255, 255, 255.128. This is the first network, right?
Yes.
Now we go for the second network. This is the first network. Second network is going from the 192.168.10.128. This is going to happen this way. Last octet. So if you convert this, it is going to be 128.
Yes.
First network.
Yes.
Right? 0 we'll put here and 1 we put here. So this is going to be 0. This is going to be 128.
It replaces it. Yes.
Yes. So this is going to 255, 255, 255 and 128. Subnet marks will remain same. So this is your second network. Fine. So if I place this network here, so it is going to give the 100 IP because to the power 7, right? How many bit we have on bit? To the power 7. So this is going to be 128 minus 2. That is the 126 value. So still this network is going to assign to this particular host, right?
Okay.
But now I have another network. This is second network. So if I assign this one, I have waste a lot of IP address because total 126 IP address I have, but I only need the 11 IP address. So I need to divide this in such way so minimum waste of IP is going to happen, and then I can even very close to actual requirement. So now you tell me this network is assigned. So this network is free with me. Free, right?
Yeah.
We have the original this network. Out of this network, one network we assigned to this particular department. Still I have two departments. This is the IT department. This is the marketing department. And this is the sales department. Sales department use this network, right? Now I have to divide this network, which is 192.168.10.128/25. This is the network, new network.
Oh, so it becomes, okay, yeah, it becomes /25 now.
Yeah, /25. See, na, subnet mask. 28, 8, 8, and dot 1.
1. Okay.
This is going to be 1 bit on here, right?
Yeah. So
this is
the one that you wrote in red now is the new network, the remaining network.
Yes,
that's the remaining one.
Yes. Now we have to split in such way so we can utilize minimum IP requirement and we cannot waste that much IP. If I divide this network in two part, so how many IP I am going to get? If I divide in two part, so total IP how many we have? 128 right now, right? So if I divide two part, earlier 256, right? We divide in two parts. So 128 here, 128 here, right? Makes sense?
Yeah.
So now this network only have the 2 IP address. So how many IP address will have? 64, right? But if I'm going to define 64 into two part, so 64 IP here and 64 IP address here. But we are wasting
too much.
34 IP address and here too much. So this is not good solution, right?
So we have to divide by 4.
Yes. Now you got this. So we have to divide into 4 part. So how much? So if I divide into 4,
32.
how much?
32.
32, 32, 32 and 32. So in this going to full the requirement and this having some lesser.
That will be
right?
having some waste.
Yes, lesser. So how 4 part is going to be divided? How we can do? So I can divide this network into 4 part. So my network is this one. So how many bits? So what is the fixed bit now? You tell me. What are the fixed bit? 192, 168, 10.
10.
That now we just have, this is the fix, right? And 128, this is also fixed, right? We cannot touch this all. This value is 128.
So it's
finally,
fixed
right?
now.
Yes, fixed. So we have these variables.
Okay.
And we just have to play with this 336.
Okay. So we take another 2
How
now
many bits?
because we want to divide into 4.
So we just have to use these 2, right?
2. Mm-hmm.
So I have to use 0, 0, 0,
0,
1,
1, 1, 0, 1, 1.
1, 0, 1, 1. So my first network would be by referring this logic, this is my first network. Make sense?
Yes.
And second one is 192.168.1.0.0.0.0.0.
Dot 10.
Second network. Third network 192.168.10.1.0.
10.
I believe we make this should be 0. First one should be 0, right? The first one is 0. We have to replace this one with this, right?
No.
No. See. Understand. We fix this value, right? We fix this value. Sorry.
So we are going to start changing from the second 0.
Second bit, yes, you're right. Right. Make mistake.
From the second 0. So the 1.
Yeah. No.
So the first one is 1.
That first one bit is going to be always fixed because this is 192.168. 10.1.1. Wait. Let me write all 4. 68. 10.1. 68. 10.1. This is going to fix. Now we have to play from second bit 0, 0, 0, 0.
That will be 7 zeros in the first one.
Yes, and second one.
So the first one will be 0, 1, then 0, 0. And this one will be another 1 again, then 0, 0. Yes.
Okay.
Yes, because that one is fixed.
9. Okay.
Yes.
So now,
what
is the network value?
192.168.10.128.
Right.
And this was 192.168.10.192. No. That's 128 plus 32. What's that?
Should be 128 plus 32.
140.
Right?
140.
14.
I think it's 140. Yes.
Yes.
128 plus 32. Yeah.
Yes. 128 plus 32. Right.
150.
160.
160. 160.
160.
That's 160. 160.
And what is this one?
192.168.10.192.
192. And this is 192. How much?
234. Come right.
224, not 234.
224. Sorry.
So if you do
I
the
don't know what
minus 160 minus 128, how much?
160 that's 32.
192 minus 132.
32.
This minus this.
32.
So all 32. So we have the 4 network, right?
Yeah.
We
32
divided?
in each.
Yes. And what is the new subnet mask for the all network?
That's 255
Yes.
dot 255 dot
255.255.255. This is going to fix.
255.
And now you tell
Yeah.
here.
Dot
Hmm.
224. Is it?
How you calculate 2 to 4?
Is the last one, isn't it?
How you calculate it?
Just the last one is
Fix.
128. Oh,
One
sorry,
is
sorry,
fixed.
sorry, sorry, sorry.
You're right, you're right, you're right. You just borrowed 2 bit. 1 bit was fixed, right? 128. And you borrow 2 bit more. So it's become 3. 0, 0, 0, 0, 0.
Yes.
So that's become 2 to 4.
Mhm.
Right? Understand?
Yeah.
And if you
Yes.
do minus 256 minus 2 to 4, it is going to give again 32. So this is how you can find the correct answer.
So now the new subnet for the new network is the
Hmm.
last. I use the last one, the last network address.
Plus the bit you appended, that is also going to be part of this calculation.
You know, point your 192.168.10.1110000. That's what I used to get that 224.
Right. So what I told, see, the bit you borrow, right? Earlier subnet mask was 25. So how many one? One.
Sorry?
Subnet mask we have in total 25, right? 3,
Okay,
3.
yes. And then we borrowed 2.
And this one
We
was
borrowed
fixed,
2.
right? This one was the original subnet marks, right?
Yes.
And we
And then
borrowed
we took
2.
2. Yes.
So just add this one. This is your new
Yeah, that's what
subnet
I did.
mask.
That's what I did.
Yeah, yeah. So this is going to be 2 to 4. So this is how you can do that. Make sense? So let's validate.
Okay. Okay, 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 okay.
So let's validate. So if I just go and split this subnet, so subnetting calculator. So if you go here, and what is your subnet? That is your 192.168.10.128, right? 68 10 dot
Mm.
128 slash 25, right? This is subnet.
Mm.
This subnet you want to subnet mask is
Mm.
this original. This subnet mask, right? 25.
So,
You have to split how many subnet? 4, right?
yes.
See, 128, 160, 192, 1224. This is the correct. All answer is.
Yes,
And
correct.
subnet mask you can see. This subnet mask. Clear?
/27. Yes, yes.
Right?
/27. Yes.
So this is how 24, 27. So now I have another question
Mm.
for you. This is last thing from this. And this time you just have to do the brainstorming. So
So
now,
what you are
uh,
saying now is that where that room where they have only 11 PC, where I'm putting 11 subnets, I'm gonna still put 32 there.
if you want to further do subnetting, you can do that. If you still wish, I need to divide this subnet into 2 parts. You can do that still. 16,
Yes,
16.
because
This.
what I can do is leave one 32 for the 30. That's perfect because one will be the network, one will be the
Okay.
broadcast.
So
And then we have 30.
let's do that.
That one,
Let's do
11,
that.
I can still divide into 2, right?
Yes, yes. So let's reserve this one. This one we reserve for. Let me reserve. So we'll make more interesting. Okay, you're right. So let me do it this way. This thing I wanted to do that. So we reserve this one for this one, right? So we have 3
Yes.
network free, right?
Yes.
So I can reserve these 2 for my future use, but still I can divide into 2 part. Make sense?
Yes.
Can we divide?
Yes.
So let's divide that. So what is my network?
So I'm
My
going to have
network is
192.10.10.1.
168.10.160
I'm going to borrow just one now.
slash how much is subnet slash 27, right?
Yes, that's
This
what
is
I have
this
yet.
is
Yes.
this is your network, right? So
Yes.
now you have to. This is your fixed part. Let me write 192, 168, 10 dot, and let me write your fixed part. Dot. How many? 1,
Uh,
0, 1.
101. 101.
This is a fixed part. So now how many bit you are going to change? This is
1.
your 1 bit or 2? 1.
1.
So 0 or 1. So I'll put 0, 0, 0, 0, right? How many 0? So one more 0.
One more.
This is your first network, right?
Yes. And
And
the
the
next second one,
192.
192.168.10.101.
Sorry.
101. And then I put my 10000. That's
Your
my
second
second network.
network. And what is subnet mask? Subnet
That's
mask.
255.255.255. Uh, 1 second.
Earlier, how many ones were earlier?
Sorry?
Earlier, how many ones were there? 3.
Because it will become the this one, because there is 0 in the middle. Do I still just count the ones?
No. You just have to not 0. You just have to think about what is my subnet mask fixed bit, and just the bit you using 1 bit. You just have to append 1 more bit here, and 0,
Okay,
0,
so
0, 0, 0.
okay, so that's 4 now. So that is what's 4? 240.
Yes, 240. This is your subnet mask. So what is your new network?
And my
That is
new
your new network.
network
192.
192.168.10.16.
Dot 16, right? If you convert this into binary, how much is going to happen? You tell me.
So
128 plus
128 plus 32,
42.
160. 160.
This is correct.
160,
160.
yes.
And what is the CIDR?
Slash. So this will be, because we borrow 1 now, 28.
And what
Am I
is the second
correct?
network? Yes, you are correct. Absolutely correct.
192.168.10. Dot this is 240 minus 64. 224.
So if you go minus 224 minus 160, how much is it going to happen?
Let me do this one by one. 128 and 32. That's 160. 160 and 16. 176.
No. You are doing wrong.
I'm doing it wrong.
So this is how much? This is going to be 160 plus 16.
Yeah, that's
So it is,
176.
yeah, it's 176, right?
Yes.
176. So if you divide 176 minus 160, how much it is going to happen?
Minus 16.
16, right?
Yeah.
So now we have these two networks. So can I assign this one network to my small house?
So you can give this small one to the 11 PC.
Yes, I can give this one to the 11 PC. Still,
11 PC.
how many free subnet I have? Now I have free this subnet, free this subnet, free this subnet, free. So I can use later stage. Some department more is going to happen. So I can use them.
Yes. Yeah.
Got it? So now let's
So
validate.
before we go on,
Uh,
so this one, I would say the network address or what the subnet for the one that has the 100 PC. Can you scroll? Let me see what is on the top. I want to see what's on the top, please. If you go back to the top.
sorry.
Can you take your screen up? Yeah. So I want
Yes.
to say for the 100 PC, the network for there is going to be 192.168.10.128, right?
Right.
That's the network. That's the new network for the 100 PC, right?
This one, right? This one.
No. Okay, yes, that's the one for the 100 PC before we divide it.
Yes, this one is for the no. This
No, go
see
back to the
we
left. Yes.
see this
Yeah,
is
for
the
the
original
100
network.
PC,
For we use this one, right? We assign this one.
yes. Yes. So how
We
am I
left
going
with
to
this
write
network.
the network for that 100 PC?
So this
That's
is the network.
192.168.10.128. That's the new network for the 100 PC, right?
No. 192.168.10.0/25.
Oh, /25 is the new network.
Yes, they written here na /25 for 128. This was /25 network. You divided two part na /24 in two parts. /25.
Okay.
So this is the 192.168 10.0/25.
So that's
Is a
the
network for
network address for this
yes for
100
the
PC now.
yes 100 PC now. And for this 30 PC, we have the network address
192.168.10.
10.128 slash how much?
27.
Yes, 20. How much we calculated? 27. Yes, you're right.
Because we borrowed 2.
Yes, 27. 25 was and to borrow 2, right? And further, for this 11 PC, we have the network 192.168 10 dot and sorry. This is 10.160/28. Right? Can we check on the calculator? Let me
So
show
the
you.
only thing that differed from the first division is the slash, because we put the same thing now.
Right. So, see? No, not /28. So, no, which network we divided? /27 divided, right? So that was 160. We divided 160. Okay, this one we divided, and we divided into two parts. So see, this is the network, right? These two network we found. Clear? Hello. You there?
Yeah, I'm just.
No worry. This is pure mathematics. You have to practice a lot. Okay.
I have to practice.
So
I need this one.
no need to worry. Okay. So I'll give some link. You can do some practice. So now I
Okay.
have some quiz, subnetting quiz, right? Let me show you something subnetting quiz. Okay, so let's have some quiz. So I'm going to ask you a question to you and you just have to tell. This is the network IP address, right?
Mm-hmm.
And subnet required 33. So can you calculate the subnet mask? Or let me tell, what is the decimal dotted format for 26? You just tell me.
For 26.
Yes.
That is 255, 255, 255 dots 192 is the first one, isn't it?
I'm pasting the link. You copy it. You have to do the practice. Okay, on the weekend.
Okay,
I'm
well,
just I just pasted in the chat. So let me paste this link. So you can now tell me which is the correct answer.
26.
26.
That's 255, 255, 255.192.
Yeah, you're correct. See, 100% marks. Now tell me how many subnet and how many hosts in each subnet for the network
How many
address this
subnets
one.
and how many hosts in each subnet are there for the network address?
Yes.
Okay. How many subnets? First subnets.
Yes.
Subnets is 12.
Why 12? How many
Wait,
hosts for
wait,
this? How many hosts you can get
wait.
from?
2 raised to power 12. Oh, that's the host. The host is 2 raised to power 12.
2 raised to power 12. Okay, let me calculate. 2 raised to power 12. So 4 is
That's
96.
the
How do you
host.
find? How you find that?
So what I did is this slash 20 is
Hmm.
minus 32 minus 20. That's 12.
So smart.
So I
Yeah, that's
raised 2 to power 12
and
because 20 is
now
already gone anyways, isn't it? It's
right,
remaining
right, right.
12. So
Yeah.
the fixed part is 20.
Fixed market 20, right?
Yeah, so it's 4096. And
Hmm.
then, what question again? How many subnets?
How many subnet and how many hosts? So host we find out that is going to be 4096, right?
Yes.
But they are not asked the valid host or invalid host. So the answer could be 4096 or 4094 as well, right?
Yeah, because they didn't
So
say valid
yes,
host.
valid host. Yes, they just saw the host. So host is a
Y-
4096, right?
Yes.
And subnet. How many subnet? We can maximum get from here.
Subnets. How many hosts in each subnet?
How many subnets and how many hosts? So we can maximum divide in how many part. So this
This is
question is
255 to 255.
this question. So
I don't understand this question.
yes, this question is little bit tricky, but should be. Let me. This is incorrect. This is also incorrect. That is also. This is going to be correct answer. So they are talking about how many
It says
subnets, right?
partial. Why is it saying partial credit?
Sorry.
Oh, so what they're actually asking is host and valid host. Because that's the one they
But
said is correct.
no. This is how many subnets. So subnets could be. Let me see. Let me see. This questions looks incomplete. Let me put it here. Right. /20. So number of hosts. You can see this is correct, right?
Yes.
And oh, subnet can be 4096 as well. Okay. So number of subnet, how they calculated? So 512 they are calculated in this way.
How did they arrive at 512?
So they're divided into subnet into 512 part, right? So they are just calculating 1024. So this is 1024 subnet. Okay. So 4096. So basically what they have done, they have just, let me show you the last, it's too big list. You can see. So they just make this the smallest one subnet, 11 IP subnet. You can see 11 IP subnet, just 45, 46, 41, 42. So this kind of subnet we never used, but yes, 2 IP can make one subnet.
I don't understand this at all.
So okay, no need to worry. 2 IP can make one subnet. That's the concept they are using here. 2 IP can make one subnet. But basically, this concept we never use. But yes, by 2 pair of the IP, you can use one subnet, or might be one IP can be like 31, 32. That can be become one subnet. So see CDR notation with /30 they are mentioned. So in this /30, how many hosts can get? Maximum to the power 1, right? To the power 2. So this is going to be maximum give to valid host. Okay, let's move to the third question. We'll get this answer later stage.
1 second. I'm actually.
Now this one is the easy one. Can you just convert this one into binary?
Yes. 1 all true. 1 all true. That is 10. That's D.
D, right? That's correct. And can you just tell me which subnet this belong to? This IP address, which subnet this belong to?
Which subnet does
Oh,
host
sorry. Yeah, the first one mistaken click. Which
1,
subnet they
2?
belong?
Which subnet?
Yes. This you should know.
185. I'm coming. 12 dot 120 dot 1/25. That's Bombay. Why am I confusing? 12.120.1 dot. So they removed 185. 185. That is. I'm lost.
So see, what is the concept? The concept is this is the subnet, right? Originally, this is the IP address. So what is the network address for
Yes.
this subnet? What is the network address for this IP address? This subnet driven from /24 subnet, right? It divided into two
Yeah.
part, right?
Yes.
So the
Yeah.
first part would be 12.120.1.0/25, and second part is 120.1.128/25. So the host is starting in this subnet from 1 to how much? 127, right? And here 129 to 256. So now you tell me which subnet this is going to fall.
129.256.
Should be this B.
128.
Because in the first 25, maximum 128 IP you are going to get, right?
Yes.
So this 128
Wait,
has been split into two parts, 0 to 127, 0 to 128, 129 to 256. This is splitted by the first 24. So this should be the correct answer. Let me show you. See, this is the correct answer.
Okay, because this is a subnet.
So you just tell me if you have the question this 120.1.0/24. You have to split in two part. So which part you are going to split? How you're going to split? What is the
Um,
first network?
the first one will be 12.120.1
Hmm.
dot 0.00000.
So this is your first network, right?
Yes.
And what is
And the
second
second
network?
one is 12.120.1 dot yes.
So this IP, where it is going to belong? Which network you will give the 185 IP address? This one or this one? 185 IP address.
Uh this will become 12.120.1.128.
This one,
That's the
right?
second.
This is good because
Yeah,
this maximum give the IP address till 128, means 127, and 128 to 256 IP is going to be part of this network, right?
yeah.
So you just have to think in this way. Now move to the. So now tell me,
Oh,
this is the last one. Okay, you do the practice at home. Okay, let me ask the. Okay,
yeah.
so now tell me how many IP address can be assigned to the host for this subnet mask. This is easy. How many IP address can be assigned by using
How
this
many IP
subnet mask?
address?
Yes. So what is the fixed bit here?
The 123 24. 123 is fixed, isn't it?
Sorry?
255.255.255 is fixed. So that's
Yes.
slash 24, isn't it?
Hmm. Yes. How
So I
much IP
have
you will
2
get?
raised to power 8.
Hmm.
So that's 256. Then
There is no 256.
what's 2 raised to power 8?
Sorry?
2 raised to power 8, isn't it?
Yeah, that's correct. But if they're asking how many IP address, read carefully. So they are the total host, but valid IP minus 2.
254,
250.
okay, minus 2.
Yeah,
Oh,
256
minus 2.
minus 2.
Okay, so when they ask IP address, they're actually asking the valid host now.
Valid host. Yeah, you have to be careful. You have to do the practice.
Okay.
Okay. Now you just tell me if you need a 30 host address. So which subnet mask we are going to use to get the 30 host?
I'm just writing something 1 second. Okay, so if you would like to give IP address to 30 hosts from your
Mm-hmm.
IP prefix, which subnet mask do you use most effectively
Hmm.
to 30 hosts?
You just have to use the simple formula. 256 minus how many you are going to do the minus to get closest number of the 30.
Oh, I don't understand how these questions are framed. What am I supposed to do? I'm
So
totally
this is
lost.
this is the 256, right? But this is the maximum subnet mask, right? Subnet mask also help to give the host address, right?
Okay.
So this could be 255, 255, 255, and last can be also 255, right?
Yes. Yes.
Now you have to figure out 30 hosts, right?
Hmm.
So how many minus you are going, which number you are going to do minus? So you are going to close number of 30, which 248 you are going to minus how much you are going to get? 9. right? This 224, how much you're going to get? If you do the minus 255,
Okay, 24.
24. 255 minus 224.
Oh,
31.
31.
Yes. And if you go minus 240, then how much?
15.
15. Right? 254, 128, it is going to be 128.
Okay,
And this
so
is
I'm
going to
going
be
to
1.
do 224.
Yes, should be. Most likely, see?
Okay.
Most
Okay,
likely you
so
have to use. This is correct.
the full, if you would like to give IP address to 30 hosts from your IP prefix, which subnet mark do you use most effectively?
Right.
That means the full subnet mask is 255.255.255.255.
Simple
So when
calculation you have to do. You just have to convert into binary, right? This all. And you have to see which binary is giving me the 30 address. Simple calculation. So if you convert this in binary, 248, this is going to be 192.
okay, which binary is going to give me 30?
Yes, you just have to convert this all number last bit, because these are the fixed, you cannot change. Last bit is going to help you. So you just convert in this number in the binary and see which one is giving the 30 IP address.
Okay.
Or simply, 256 maximum can be there, right? Maximum host 256, right? So you just have to
Yes.
subtract simply to get the address.
So if I want to convert to binary, but the one that is going to give me, if I do this 224,
So you just have to
it is 24,
yes,
24,
see, you just have
24.
to convert 2 to 4. So it is going to be 1, 1, 1, right? 128
Yes.
means
Yes.
64, and
Yes.
then rest are the 0, right?
Yes. Yes.
So these are the fixed bit, and this is the host bits, right?
Okay.
So these host bit maximum how many? To the power 6. This is going to 32. Maximum? Make sense?
Yes.
So this is the logic. So you don't have to touch the fixed bit. 3 is the fixed bit because you are going to get 254.
Yes.
If
Okay.
if
3
you
is the
go this
fixed
one,
bit. Yes.
if you go for this one, it is going to use a 4 bit. So now you have only 4 bit. So if you
Yes.
convert in the binary, it is going to be to the power 4. That is maximum 16. If you go here, just 1 bit.
Yeah,
Rest
but
are going.
sorry. The first one, because I'm using 3 bits to get 224,
Yeah.
right? I'm using 2 bits to get 224. I have 5 left, so it's 2 raised to power 5.
Yes.
So I don't even know my 2 raised to, I need a
No,
calculator.
no.
So
To the power. So how much? Let me see.
2 raised to
To the
power
power.
5. What's that?
Wait.
2 times 2 is 4. 2 times 4 times 2 is 8. 8 times 2, 8 times 2 times 2. 2 raised to power
34.
5.
532.
2 times 2, 4 times 2 is 8 times 2. Yeah, 32. 2 raised to power 5 is 32. Good. Okay, so what I'm going to do in this is I convert everything to binary. So the binary that give me that give me close to 30 left.
Right.
That's what I
Right.
need.
Right. So now you do your practice by using this and come to me. A lot of questions are there. Try to understand, okay? And come to me. We'll discuss on Monday, okay?
I get these questions.
You already pasted in chat. You can see the chat, Zoom chat.
Oh, don't close. Let me take a photo of this.